after we're done there, we got our water out. Now I'm gonna add the water conditioner. Every water conditioner is gonna be different. You just read the instructions. This one is 5 milliliters for every 10 gallons. Okay. I've got 5 gallons here, so I'm gonna add about 2.5 milliliters. It's got some little measurements in the cap. Now, normally you might wanna do this with something smaller, like a pitcher. Okay. I'm just gonna be careful and pour it in straight from the bucket. Just gently, right? I don't want it to go all the way down and start disturbing my substrate. It might cause the fish a little bit of confusion, but
yeah, they're like, what's happening
getting some
here?
fresh water. Absolutely. Now you'll notice that I don't just have fish in this tank. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera, but I also have some other critters in here. What do you see?
It looks like I don't know, it's in a shell of some sort.
It's in a shell, so it's a mollusk.
Okay.
Absolutely, it's a snail. So
okay.
Aquatic snails are another great companion for planted tanks. If you get live plants from a fish store, it's likely that you're gonna get snails in your aquarium, whether you like it or not. Their eggs will be found on those plants.
Now, when it comes to deciding what fish to put in there, how do you really know who will be able to survive with who?
Yes, okay, so there's a lot of research that you need to do. The general rule of thumb that people go by is 1 inch of fish per gallon of water. So if you've got a 55-gallon tank, that means you could have technically 55 1-inch fish, or maybe 25 2-inch fish. This is kind of counterintuitive, but larger tanks are actually easier to maintain than smaller tanks. And if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Because you're dealing with a smaller volume of water in a small tank, so any chemical impurities like that ammonia that gets added in, that concentration is going to be higher in a smaller volume, right? So a larger tank is always going to have more stable water parameters. Those little changes aren't going to have as big of a change overall in the ecosystem, right? Some fish like to be solitary, like betta fish, right? Male bettas like to be the only fish in their tank. They can get aggressive with tank mates. They can nip at each other's fins, all sorts of things. And there's a lot of fish that prefer to be in a school, like our endlers and guppies here.
Yeah, well, awesome. Thank you for that great advice, Sam. Well, I hear you guys have some other things happening. You have a birding
Absolutely.
situation?
Yes. So we're going to be doing a ton of birding programs. Every month we'll have what we call our Coffee and Birdsong series. So if you're interested in learning anything about birding, even amateur to pro level, right? If you know nothing about birds, you'll fit in right next to everybody who's out here naming stuff as soon as they get out of the car. We're trying to get an idea of what birds are here at Formar during what times of the year. So we're going to be recording everything that we see and adding it into a website called eBird that tracks bird migrations and bird populations throughout the world.
Awesome. Well, for those that want to stay up to date on what you guys are up to, tell them how they can find you.
Yeah, absolutely. So GeneseeCountyParks.org, you'll find our calendar there with all of our upcoming events. Right now, we should have programming up through the end of February, and very soon we will have March and April up as well. And that's where you go for everything Formar related.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sam.
Absolutely, thank you.